Hello. It is very early in the morning here. So early, in fact, that I forgot to mute my mic. So if I was muttering to myself and saying curse words, I'm sorry. But it's an exciting day because we are doing the closed network test of Elden Ring, Nightreign. I'm not really sure what to make of this game, so I'm excited to get hands on it. Boy, it's early. Alright. So all the multi-streaming I've been doing the past couple of days to TikTok and everywhere else, I was in preparation for this. So I think I'm streaming everywhere. Returning to title screen. Okay, so we're connecting to... Hopefully we connect to the server. Otherwise this will be a really boring stream. Information. Alright, I'm gonna go through, this is what we call in the Elden Ring community, the deep lore. So I gotta read all of this. No, I don't actually care about the lore in this game. I always forget if I have auto lock on set and auto target. I think auto target's going off because that has always messed me up. I'll do frame rate, I guess. I don't really care about the quality, I guess. Save last open menu tab. I'm gonna say on. We can try and remember that and change it. Just brightness until the image on the right is barely visible. Just gonna turn the brightness up immediately. I don't care. It's not a horror game. This all looks good. Camera speed, I'll turn up a little bit. Yeah. Camera auto rotation. Auto wall recovery we're gonna turn off. Cinematic effects on, sure. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Actually, no. Let's see. Welcome to the network test. The network test behooves the player to travel to the lands between to defeat the Tricephalos. At the Round Table Hold, travel to the lands between from the Great Site of Grace. Change characters and otherwise prepare for expeditions. Use the Round Table Hold menu to travel directly to a facility of interest. Alright. Already looking a lot different. Yo, check this out. It's a fucking... It's a Tahine from the Dark Tower. My guy's looking pretty cool. Let's see. Talk.
I'm always ready to fight.
You and me both, brother. That's like everyone in the Elden Ring community. I'm always ready to fight, especially on Twitter.
Do you need help with something? Do you need help with something?
It's kind of hard for me to hear on my capture card, but is this the voice actress of the doll and of the Maiden in Black from Demon Souls?
Do you need help with something?
It kind of sounds like her. I will be like a pig in shit if that's the case. So this kind of looks like... Okay, so this is where the two fingers are supposed to be, I think. But it kind of looked like the Chapel of Anticipation for a second, which would have been quite interesting. Alright, I don't have any... It's not showing me my Estus flask. Whoops. Hit a button. Don't mind me. Kick. Okay, I guess I can't do anything. Oh, I really like the little loading thing in the top. The top left, which on Twitch you won't be able to see because my dumbass face is covering it. It's not that interesting though, I promise. Perform a relic ritual. To evoke the powers of relic in your possession, conduct a relic rite via the relic rites menu. Okay. The supporting effect of the invoked relic activates upon leaving for an exposition. Relics are permanent additions to your inventory. However, relics must be placed on the matching colors of a vessel. Acquired relics can also be sold. Okay. Okay, so we have different slots. We don't have any relics yet. I am always ready to fight. Oh, man. Yo, dude, they replaced. This is just straight up from Bloodborne, right? Like this is just. The workshop. They put the workshop from the Hunter's Nightmare into. Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't leave a message. Did someone? I'm already getting upvotes on Elden Ring. Ooh. I want to see what's on the other side of this. Where's Illusory Wall? I want him to get me on the other side of this. Speaking of Bloodborne, doors that can't open. That's a subtle nod to Bloodborne, a door that can't open. Who's this? A witch. Yo, fuck yeah, dude.
What is it?
Yo, she looks cool as fuck.
What is it?
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so if this was... Oh, I thought these little, these vases were, I thought those were skulls, and I was like, dude, if this was Elder Scrolls, I would for sure be stealing those skulls. This is exactly, by the way, what I did for the Elden Ring network test, just straight up. In the first session, I did none of the network testing at all. I didn't do any of the co-op stuff. Yeah, if this was Elder Scrolls, I would be stealing this skull, for sure. And then it would, like, over-encumber me immediately, but I would refuse to drop it until I got to my house. Yo, what's up, Verge? How you doing, buddy? Static chest. Duke Nukem 3D had more interaction than this. So far, it feels very Elden Ring. Obviously, I haven't done any of the combat, but it does feel... It's been a little bit since I've played Elden Ring. It's been, like, I think a little over a month since the last time I played, but it feels like I'm just jumping right back in. But yeah, this just straight up looks like the Hunter's Workshop in Bloodborne. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Super exciting stuff, guys. We're going to read everything in the Visual Codex. It's more than a record of previously viewed explanations. Helpful hints that will make exploration easier. Okay, we're not going to do that during the very limited time I have this, so. What is it? Oh, I forgot. Let me see. Okay. I just want to get into it. Allies are recruited automatically, okay? Once 3 players are matched, the expedition begins. Now, I wonder, I have a lot of friends who are playing this together and coordinating sessions and have, like, streams going together. I wonder if they're able to, like, use a password or something. Roundtable hold is fully accessible while waiting for an... Okay. Oh, yeah, you can just do a password right here. Nice. How you doing today, Verge? It's good to see you. It's very early in the morning here. Trice Phallos. Right. They should do a thing like they did in Halo 3 where they just show the globe and they show everyone. Dude, this shit is awesome. Alright, we got a... I thought that was a crucifix. Sparring ground to learn and practice fighting. Okay, here we go. Just immediately using that. Alright, what about toggling? Okay, so far it feels very Elden Ring. From the looks of the game server was lost. Great. Hell yes. Good. Said my build was too powerful. Get it out of here. It's 12 p.m. there. You haven't slept yet, though? Dang. I wonder if anyone else is having disconnect issues. Yeah, but in the exact 4 seconds that I had of swinging my sword, it felt very Elden Ring, which is good because I was worried about that originally. I was worried about that originally because in the oh nice, and I can continue, so I still have my same character, I guess. But in, like, the trailers for it, it looked very, like, floaty and very weird. Okay, let's just do this again. Commence expedition. Maybe I don't go to the sparring grounds. What's this bell? Is this like when salespeople, like, get a big sale? They get to ring the bell. Oh, this changes your character. Interesting. Character... I can be the witch? Oh, dude, I'm being the witch. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would I not be this awesome witch? Are you kidding me? Look how cool she is, dude. Interesting. I'm wondering... I'm going to check just other streams real quick as well and see if they're having the same issue. It could just be that this is... the real network testing begins here. Let's see what Regal's up to. I want to see if he's at the main menu as well. Okay. Retrieving data from the game server. I guess I could move myself down here as well. It doesn't look like the HUD is usually where it is. You've seen people in games. It's probably a thing where obviously their whole network... Well, I would imagine that if they're giving out network keys and stuff, maybe they're testing the load and it makes sense that this is just like disconnecting for some people. But it's very like MMO, right? It's like early days of an MMO or something where like a new raid is happening or something and everyone's just in the queue and shit like that. Once folks are in the game, mostly P2P and loosely connected to some random server and not the master thingy. Yeah, that's a good point as well. I'd be interested to know. Dude, I'm obsessed with this witch. Dude, look at the fashion. Walk, walk, fashion, baby. Dude, that shit's good. Matchmaking failed. See, that's fine. Matchmaking failed? I'll take that. Dude, she looks sick. I'm gonna tell Regal I unlocked the witch. Regal, I unlocked the witch. I should bring up fucking Balatro as well and be playing Balatro as I, that would be such a... I keep getting kicked to the menu. I assume you are as well. This is such an interesting... People are going to be like looking for Nightreign stuff and they're just going to see this and be like, cool, Carl's on his phone talking to his friend. Okay, so it sounds to me like Ashwin, Regal, and the Literate Wolf are also having these issues, which is to be expected. Yo, what's up, Zwanzig? How you doing? Strange time for me to be streaming. Dude, there's very few things that would get me to wake up at 6 a.m., but getting a chance to play whatever the fuck Elden Ring Nightreign is, I will absolutely wake up at 6 a.m. How you doing, though? How's things on your side of the world? I guarantee you it's better than things here in the good old US of A. Yeah, so it is taking a little while to... So, I mentioned it earlier, but I really like the streamer trying to get any kind of enjoyment out of it, looking at a menu possible. I really like the loading thing in the top, like right here. Updating save. I also am like looking at my vertical format. Oh geez. Yeah, that sounds rough, Swanzig.
Do you need help with something?
I really think that this is... So she kind of looks like Lady Maria as well. She seems like she's a reference to Lady Maria. Is also wearing like the mask over the eyes, kind of Firekeeper Dark Souls 3. Says not your responsibility? Hell yeah. God, I wish that were me. Alright, let's see. Dude, this witch is so cool. But yeah, first impressions of this, it feels good to be playing Elden Ring again, and I am not immune to the charm of playing Elden Ring and being in a familiar area, but it being completely different. I wonder if I can, like, jump off. I gotta test that, right? It's also interesting to get an idea for where we are in the world. Whoops. I want to see if this, like, lines up with, No, it definitely doesn't line up with the place in wherever it is. Altus is the word I'm looking for. World's first death in Nightreign. Pretty fast load time. Yo, nice Swanzig. Enjoy your work meeting. Alright, we'll see if we can get in here again. But it doesn't seem like the combat area or whatever is causing the inability. Did I go down here? I don't think I did. To Nefeli lose Nook. It will be interesting to use this character because I am not... Yeah, okay, so this is the fun of a network test. This put the test in network test. We'll try it again. I'm gonna step away for a second as well. Failed to log in. But yeah, this is some real, like, MMO stuff of just waiting for the queue to clear enough that you can play. But it does feel really fun to just control a character in Elden Ring in, like, a completely new area. And like I was saying, earlier it definitely felt like, in, like, trailers and stuff, it looked like the movement was going to be very weird. Very weird and clunky, but it does not appear to be the case. It's okay, we're retrieving data from the game server. I guess I could go through and read all the stuff while we're waiting for... Connection to the game server was lost. Interesting. I'm glad it's just not like my internet connection. Well, while this is trying to log in, I'm going to step away for 1 second. Nice, it looks like I'm back in. Maybe I'll play around in the sparring arena with each of the characters and just see how they feel. I don't think I can do any of the, like, runes or whatever they call them. The relics. God, it's so weird being awake this early.
Do you need help with something?
I really think that is that voice actress.
I am
Whose name I
always
should probably
ready to
learn.
fight.
Oh, I want to see if I can find the first character that I was and talk to him. Him or her. Let's see. Oh, I thought this was him. Yeah, I think this is usually where the two fingers are. Unless this is another door that I'm forgetting about. Maybe this is where the... It feels like this is where the two fingers are supposed to be. But even when I'm in a, like, 150-hour playthrough of Elden Ring, I do not I do not always know how to navigate through the round table hold. I always go the wrong way. I think there's also usually a giant statue of Marika that makes it a little easier to orient yourself. Okay, so there's that guy. Maybe my guy is just, well, I don't remember where the witch was. Maybe he's in like the sparring area. Grandstone Affinity with Residue. Ultimate Art. Passive ability. Eternal Defense. Okay, so your passive ability, collecting affinity residues, replenish FP. Okay, I don't know what that is. Is this the Dung Eater's room? I kind of just like exploring, since we can't connect to the server anyway. Oh, this really just kind of goes on and on, huh? I don't think I've been over here at all. It's different little nooks. Interesting. Yeah, I think I just didn't even like go in this direction to this wing at all. I think this, oh, this is where the Twin Maiden husks usually are, I think. You got some crystals there. Oh, here he is, sick.
When do we fight?
Voice also sounds familiar.
When do we fight? When do we fight?
Good question, brother. Okay. Dude, how are they gonna put a witch in the game and expect me to not play as the cool witch? This is like exactly what like a create a character I would make would look like as well. She just looks badass. Interesting. I guess this at some point will be something we can interact with. What is this? Okay, we don't have any of these relics. You can get presets. Okay, so here is the character names. Wilder, Guardian, Duchess, Recluse, and we can sell. I wonder if there's going to be a pot friend there at that chest. And sell is interesting. I wonder if you can sell to other characters in like an asynchronous multiplayer type of way. Maybe that's what this chest is for. That's what it looks like immediately. Like you can put some of your relics in there and then people can trade you for it or like give you souls or whatever the currency is in this. Alright, I'm going to try out some of the combat. Assuming I'm going the right way, which is probably incorrect. I think you can always assume that I'm going the wrong way. That's the thing about me. Okay, we found a way outside. Oh wait, no, this wasn't the way I was trying to get there. It wasn't the path I was trying to take, but it is technically correct because I ended up there. So that's how a lot of my shit goes. Ooh, sparring. Okay. The handbook to learn about combat and read valuable hints. Okay, you can level up. What's the max level? Sword of Night and Flame, okay. Coated Sword. Regalia. McKellen Knight's Sword. Sword of St. Trina. This is pretty sick. I feel like I should probably be going through all of these and just Bastard Sword. My favorite one to say, Lord Sorn's Great Sword. Alright, so level 3. I'm trying to see if any of these... I think I've used the Sword of Milos. I haven't really messed around with too many builds in Elden Ring, honestly. I mean, there's a million. Oh, cool, the Mariah's Executioner's Sword, so that's like the bell-bearing. And they all have different Visual Codex info. Okay, so we can actually do this. This is probably good. Sacred Sword of Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. Countless heroes he has devoured. Writh upon the surface of this blade. I'm wondering if this is the same. If this is the same lore as is in the base game. I don't have like an encyclopedic knowledge of that. A moon greatsword bestowed by a Carian queen upon her spouse to honor the long-standing tradition. One of the legendary armaments, Rennie's sigil is a full moon, cold and leaden, and this sword is but a beam of its light. Yo, let's get this Y-hander, dude. I'm interested to see the greatsword. I guess it's going to be the Elden Ring greatsword, and not like the skinny one from Dark Souls. Watchdog greatsword. Let's see. Standard view. Power of Vengeance. Okay, Oath of Vengeance, Power of Vengeance. I was going to say, because I've used Oath of Vengeance a lot. That is a good and easy buff to get. Storied Sword of Castle Morn, a Revenger's weapon. It is burdened with oceans of anger and regret. One of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the sword of an entire clan of warriors. Yeah, I'm interested to see if this is the same. What level do you have to be for this? Level 12. I'm interested to see what these levels are, too. Yo, S-Doc, dude, we can move swap. Let's go. Frozen Needle. Anspur's Rapier. Spur of a giant ant, which has fashioned into a rapier. The blade drips with scarlet rot. Impaling Thrust. Status ailment. Cool, so you can see 69 attack. It's pretty cool at just like at a glance. Magma Blade. It's kind of nice just like not being able to connect to the multiplayer so I can just fuck around with this. Grim weapon wielded by swordsmen of the Eternal City. This shodel has a blade as fine as a needle. The Wing of Astel. You know, I've heard this weapon is good in the base game. I keep saying the base game like this isn't just like a weird offshoot sequel. But sword fashioned from a delicate wing, suffused with magic of the stars. Strong attacks unleash a wave of enchanted light. Yeah, I got Regal's stream. Shoutouts to Regal. I got his stream up, and he is also just kind of at the main menu. Let's see. Eclipse Shodel. I guess it would be Shotel. Storied Sword and Treasure of Castle Soul that depicts an eclipsed sun drained of color. One of the legendary armaments. Where do you get this? Oh, I guess Castle Soul. I would imagine probably in Castle Soul. I don't remember. In Soul, the sight of the eclipse inspires a dreadful awe, preventing an onlooker from averting his gaze. So it looks like they got plenty of fucking weapons that you can... I'm interested to find out. So you can just fuck around with these, I guess. Twin Knight Swords. I'm assuming that... Ooh, Ice Rind Hatchet. Hoarfrost Stomp, good. I am imagining that each of these like warriors have different stats and stuff. So like obviously the witch is not going to be using the bastard stars or whatever, or the fucking brick hammer. I wonder if it has any DLC weapons now that I'm thinking about it. It looks kind of like I haven't seen any of the DLC stuff just yet. Like any of the script weapons or whatever. Starfists, baby. I'm intimately familiar with this moveset after doing an entire run with only this moveset, including the DLC for the first time, which I don't entirely recommend. Yeah, I don't think any of these are DLC weapons, which is interesting. Right, ranged and catalysts. Interesting. Harp bow. Bow fashioned from a minstrel's harp. Sonorous tones still resonate when firing arrows. Troubadours sing tales of champions, both in the honorable service of the Erd Tree and the one who spurns honor for blasphemy. I don't remember that in Elden Ring. It looks cool as hell, though. Misbegotten Shortbow. It could just be that I never got it. I'm imagining all of these are in the base game. Okay, here we go. I've used the Astrologer's Staff. Staff of Loss. Is this Loss? Can I just get any of these? Oh, duh. Okay. So here's like the base ones that I can use, which makes sense. It's probably scaled similarly. I don't think this character doesn't really look like she's too academy pilled. I'm gonna try the demi-human. Pretty cool. Okay, so the they call that the Stinger. Yeah, we're not allowed to use that one anymore. Okay, I see Regal just at the round table. Everyone's just chilling, kicking it at the round table. I'm just gonna wait. I mean, he's in Sweden, so I don't even really know if it makes sense to use his attempt at connecting as an indicator. It's like Regal and Ash are in Sweden, and then Lit is in Australia. I guess I can... Skills. Oh, interesting. So this is what you can do. This is how I'm going to be in the game itself as well. Is I'm just gonna constantly be slowly looking through all of this. This is like when you go to like Wawa or you go to like 7-Eleven, depending on what part of the world you're in. Those are the only two places. You go to a Buc-ee's and you're like hungry, but you don't know what you want, and you're like, dude, I can have anything I want. So it doesn't look like these have any like level. Yo, Tibia summons, dude. I'm gonna make her a Oh, okay, so this is like a new... Wait, how did I even get to that menu? Skills. I'm so confused by this. I'm sure a smarter person would be playing this and understand what the fuck they're doing, but I am not that. Oh, and then I put it on here. Alright, Tibia summons... Moonstone Arc. Interesting. So I'm hitting down right now. It's also covering my HUD. I'm just now realizing. I'll put myself here. I think that covers not a lot. So when I hit down, it does this. So it looks like I'm cycling through. Maybe that's like consumable items. I think she's supposed to restore FP slowly. Oh, and okay, and at the top right, it looks like that's where my Estus charges are. Interesting. I'm also noticing this is a little off center. So let's do this. A little off center on the Twitch feed. Transform. Boy, that's embarrassing. Where the hell? Man, it is way too early. I can't like do anything. Fit to screen. Weird. Can I even do this? There we go. Catastrophe averted, I believe. Okay, Regal's still running around the round table, so. Okay, I did not restore any. Wait, didn't it say there was like a move? She does like a cool, like, cosplayer move. There we go. Passive ability, elemental defense, collecting affinity residues. Okay, so what the fuck is affinity residue? I don't know what that did, but I liked it. I thought that it was cool. So I'm doing that by holding down triangle and hitting R2. I guess it has a cooldown. I am also noticing right below where, like, right near her legs is those icons that mean nothing to me. Wait, let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Sparring settings menu. Interesting. Whoa, dude. Do this to piss off an Elden Ring fan. Oh, okay. And then next to the health bar and stuff is where it says your level. HP quick. What? FP quick. Yo, quick stamina. Okay, so this is just like. Oh, okay. So that shit at the bottom near her, like the one logo, is the ultimate art character guide. I'll keep that on. Yeah, I don't need a guide. Oh, and I can just switch right from here. Very sick. Holy shit. Interesting. That's the witch, or the recluse. This is really fucking cool. I don't even care that I'm not fighting like Nameless King or whatever. I kind of just like this. Yo, dude, this dude looks sick. I wonder how you can get Estus back. I guess I can activate this guy. Yeah, move. That's cute that they have these guys be the... Dude, I want to use the wing move so bad. Alright. Alright, when guarding... L... Dude, my brain is too slow for this shit. L plus circle when guarding with shield. Steel guard. Okay. So I'm guarding. Okay, so you just passively restore Estus. Oh, I guess that's it? Steel guard. Yeah, I guess that would be it. I think I might have been holding it. Alright. Yo, nice. My name's Carl Hot Dogs. I don't know how... I guess that's my PSN name. Hit me up on PSN. How did I do that thing? Oh, that's right. I want to do Ultimate Art, no limitations. I want to fuck around with this shit. I want to fuck around with this shit heavy, dude. Alright, so what do I do for that? That's pretty goddamn sick. I wonder how much damage it does to him. Okay, so he's at full health. Okay, so it did a little knockback damage there. Alright, that seems pretty decent. Let's see how it goes with a lower level. I assume I can still do it at a lower level. What happens if I kick this guy off the edge? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, I wanted to do this. Let's do level 1 and see. Oh shit, dude. It's killing me. Look at my health just disappearing. Okay, it's definitely doing less. It's doing like... I didn't see the whole thing because of the goddamn compass, but... It does significantly less. Okay, so character skill... Okay, so you can just activate like that. I see. Okay, so I'm starting to make sense of what these little logos are. Okay, so that's the charge attack. Okay, alright. This is definitely going to take some getting used to compared to Elden Ring. Regular Elden Ring. But it's like more of the same stuff. It's very similar to like trying to learn how to two-hand an Elden Ring for the first time. Where like if you're used to the other Souls games, you're like not going to necessarily like think to hold triangle, but then it just becomes second nature. Let's see what happens when I die. If I can in the sparring arena. No, it doesn't look like I can't die in the sparring arena. Bro, Elden Ring, Nightreign sucks. You can't even die in it. Okay, let's... I'm gonna try this character out. I'm gonna be a recluse main. I'm a recluse main. I'm a waifu main. I only play as the waifus in this game. Let's do... That's pretty cool. Okay, interesting. Stamina quick. Oh, that's also I had stamina quick on for a while. Okay, Glintstone. Okay, interesting. That's very, very confusing. So to use kick, like in Elden Ring? Like if you see the menu, okay, so I can toggle between... Oh, I guess it's not that confusing, it's just laid out in a different way. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, let's try the magic cocktail. Soul Blood Song. Okay, we're still level 1. Let's see what that shit looks like level 15. Not the best, but I am like a ranged character, so let's see how much damage it does from like back here. Far away. Interesting. Passive ability. I would like to know what affinity residue means. Magic cocktail, let's try that. Against foe with affinity residue. So it he's like glowing and shit. Does that mean... Do I have to like touch him? Huh? Was he always glowing like that? I'm like not dodging because I'm trying to get used to controls. Alright, I'm very confused as to what that does. Like I collected something from him. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm filling up the blue circles, but I don't know. It's not doing it every time. Is the thing. Like, I don't know what makes that fill up. I also saw that it was... Maybe I'm getting, like, interrupted or something. I wonder if I don't have to be that close to him or something. Oh, I was holding it, and tapping it seems to... Okay, I was holding it versus tapping it. Yeah, I thought that too, Verge. I thought I had to hit him with the blah 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 blah. I like her little song, but it's not. So if I get 3 of those, let's try this. I want to try drinking all of my juice. Is he taking like burst damage? Okay, I got 1. So that's the residue. The blue shit's the residue. It's the experience. I think I see. So I have to like hit him and then he has the residue kind of glowing there. Very interesting. Oh, okay. And then those are things that burst out at him. Very cool. Where did he go? Oh, he just stopped. Interesting. Okay, so I think it was just coincidence. I think it was just coincidence when I restored my flask of Crimson Tears. Unless, is that what her ultimate does? Soul Blood Song makes it seem like I can get some... Okay. So doing that... Okay. Connection was... Okay, so I figured that out. So when you do that and they have that on them, hitting them gives you like a Bloodborne effect, like a rally thing where you regain HP. It's like a Melania thing. That's kind of fucking sick. This is going to be really fun to... Oh, I think Regal also got kicked out. Interesting. Alright, so I guess I can talk about more of my impressions now that we're waiting, and as the fucking sun is rising here in good old Pennsylvania. It feels really good. It feels really good in the hand. It's kind of breaking my brain a little bit because I'm not used to the moveset and the abilities and stuff, but I'm sure that will, you know, that'll come with time and playing it, but it certainly feels like I will absolutely get addicted to this. I mean, this is just from... Listen, I haven't played the actual game itself yet. I've only done the sparring. Sparring has been very fun. It might be really frustrating and suck. The Estus Restore stuff might be pretty tricky. It might not be great. But, so far... Failed to acquire parental control info. LMAO. I just got failed to acquire parental control info at the main screen. Guys, I'm gonna have to call my mom Honestly, my mom probably is awake. I'm gonna call my mom and be like, hey, can I play Elden Ring Nightreign? She'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I'll be like, yeah, Miyazaki wants to know if I can play Elden Ring Nightreign. I need your I need your permission as a 35-year-old man who owns his own PS5. Come on, Miyazaki, brother. Oh, Regal just posted a link in chat from software on Twitter. Let's see. It's literally all in Japanese. Great. Translate post. Unable to fetch translation. X, the everything website. Let me go to the actual app. First thing I see on X, the everything app, is Cloud Strife and Tifa in their Costa del Sol outfits giving the middle finger, and it says fuck you and your meteor. Or fuck meteor and fuck you or something. Pretty good. Let's see what From Software has to say about this. 8 minutes ago, From Software. It's not letting me translate it. Very good. X, the everything website. Here we go, translate post. There is currently a problem with the Elden Ring Nightreign game server. In order to restore service, we will restart the server. We ask all players to please log out of the game. Please note that there will be no penalty for logging out at this time. Thank God they're not going to penalize us. They're not going to call my mom and be like, your 35-year-old son's trying to play a mature rated game. Okay, that was like 8 minutes ago. Now, I don't know much about video game servers, but I do know quite a bit. They said to log out, so I guess I'll try and... The hardest thing in the world is to navigate the fucking PlayStation 5 menu. I still don't know how to do it. I've had this shit, like, since launch, and I still cannot get it to, like, turn off or anything. Gameplay recording paused because you entered a block scene. Don't tell anyone that I'm recording. I do have it on. I mean, everyone I know who has this is also streaming it, but I have it on relatively good advice that you're allowed to stream it. Also, I beat fucking all of Elden Ring and Elden Ring DLC with my fists only, including, well, not like, I was using fist weapons and upgrading them and stuff, but I feel like I've earned the right to record this Miyazaki. That's how that works, right? Whoops. Did I move something? Yeah, it's From Software, so it's safe to assume that the server runs mostly on Microsoft Excel. Hell yeah. Alright. I guess I should maybe wait until they tweet out that it's okay to log back in. That would probably be the smart thing to do. It was 11 minutes ago. I'm going to read all their posts. Currently, the Elden Ring Nightreign game server is congested. Okay, that's what we were thinking. And it is difficult to match. We apologize for the inconvenience, but please try matching again after a while. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused to all players. Let's see. Okay, so they want to have players report things, which I have not been doing. I am like the worst person. I am a network administrator by trade and a gamer by passion. But I am like the worst person to be part of a network test. Like when I got the Elden Ring network test, I did none of the online features. I just went through and saw how deep into the game I could get. I got like all the way to the end of Stormvale and shit, and I was just like, this rocks. I remember getting to like the ladder where you use like the rusty key or whatever it's called, and just being like, it was like, thank you for participating in the network test. Like, we're excited for you to play more of the game when the game launches. It's like, God, I just want to keep playing it, dude. I did spend probably the first 2 hours of the Elden Ring network test dying to the Erdtree Guardian or whatever. Oh man. I did not get a lot of sleep last night because I was up very late playing Oblivion. Because I've been doing the Oblivion Shivering Isles DLC. Which has been very fun. Server. Server's down, baby. I'm wondering if they're just adding more resources to it so that more people can match and stuff. So when we do log in, we should be able to match, and I will be playing as the Recluse, and I will be using all of the skills that I have acquired to die immediately and let my team down. Now what's interesting is I feel like in the trailer, unless I'm mistaken, I think they said that you could like solo stuff if you wanted to. Let me move myself up a little bit on the Twitch side too. Just because I think I was kind of covering some of the stuff. Alright, let's see. So it would be interesting to try and go through solo. Like, obviously I'm not really going to do that during the network test, but... the universal experience, dude. I'm glad I at least got to play around with different, like, movesets and stuff. Right. While we're waiting here anyway, I'm going to run downstairs and get some water. Since this is streaming on YouTube too, I should also say the YouTuber thing. We're waiting for the server to come back online. Go get yourself some water. Go get yourself a snack. Do that. That always confused me because I'm like, it's YouTube. I can just hit fucking pause and do that, dude. I don't have to do that before. Like, I get why they say it. You heard that from the preview event, won't scale enemies down for solo? That's what I want, baby. That's what I want. I feel like they didn't scale enemies down for solo in the base game either, and I soloed everything because I'm a fucking tryhard. Cool, but I'm gonna run some ads on Twitch. I'm gonna go downstairs and get some water, stretch a little bit, but I'll be right back. Well, I also want to see if maybe it's just working now. Okay, still down. So, I'll be right back, y'all. So yeah, it looks like the servers are still down. At least over there in Sweden. Which is to say, everywhere. Regal apparently got in for a second, and then immediately got kicked out, and then it just kept saying that he was offline. But Ashwin was explaining to me that apparently there's wall kicks, which I did not do anything with. But you can like run up to a wall and hit jump off of it. There's like different movement tech. And there's also like a spectral hawk that you can use, which I think is kind of like a glider. So I would like to try that. But yeah, I mean, this is frustrating. But it's also like this is the point of a network test. So I'm not that upset about it. Yeah, exactly. Lopsavith? Sorry if I mispronounced that, but yeah, that's. I saw the tweet, which makes sense. It was pretty obvious that it needed some kind of. Yeah. And again, I mean that's why we're doing this, you know. Are you also doing the network test? Have you got to play around with it at all? I've just been like messing around in the sparring and stuff, and it's really fun. I'm enjoying it. I really like the witch character. I saw the witch character and I'm like, yep. I also, the Duchess or whatever, who kind of looks like Lady Maria from Bloodborne and sounds like Lady Maria from Bloodborne, I'm wondering if that's the same voice actress. That would be very cool. Oh, nice. So you actually got to go in and play. Cool. You got to the first major boss and then all died. What was the first major boss? I don't mind spoilers because obviously and I'm sure it's different, like I'm sure it's kind of like a roguelite where it'll change every time you go. Was it Asylum Demon from Dark Souls 1? I can't wait to fight Asylum Demon again. I'm so excited. That's sick though, I hope you're having fun with it. You wish, yeah. I don't know if I could handle Asylum Demon. I heard everyone died, and I'm like, no one's fought Asylum Demon enough to be able to first try it in Nightreign. It's probably the one that killed you. Yeah, I guess it's probably good to just have their Twitter up. Oh yeah, for Sister Frida. Oh man, yeah. That way, the new kids to the Elden Ring and From Software world can experience the horror that is a Phase 3 boss. I mean, I guess there are kind of 3 phase bosses in Elden Ring. But just like, god damn it. Let's see. I like how the From Software accounts are only following one account and it's each other. I wonder what people are saying in the... I'm doing the unthinkable and I'm reading the Twitter comments. Let make an offline option. I want to see and hear and play the game. This is awful. No way to just solo play. It's like, I understand the frustration. I understand there's a lot of people excited, myself included. I woke up at like 5 a.m. to be able to play this. Yeah, she is a true 3-phase boss for sure. I understand the frustration, but this is also literally the point of a network test. It's not like you have early access because you're such a good gamer. It's like, we need to test the network. And everyone testing the network has shown problems on the network. Therefore, they need to work on the server and shut it down. So, for people being like, this is unacceptable, this free game that you gave me that I'm playing before anyone else in the world, I should be able to play it even when you're working on it. It's like, this is what a network test is. We're testing the network, and the network needs testing. Maybe that's just the IT guy in me that's like getting salty at gamers. That's really cool though that you got to play. How's it feel overall? Because from what I was playing in just like the sparring area, it definitely feels like Elden Ring. In the trailer for it, it was looking a little raw. It was looking like they were changing a lot of stuff around. Demi-Human Queen is the first one that you fought. Interesting. Yeah, those can be pretty tricky, especially like just getting used to the new moves and stuff. Feels not bad. Hell yeah. Did you do like any wall kicks or anything? I didn't even know you could do that, but I was just talking to some of my other streamer friends and they were saying that you could do that, and I was like, damn, really? It will be interesting to see if there's going to be any like articles written where it's like, first Nightreign network tests was offline for this long. It's like, that's the point of it. At least the menu music is a fucking bop. Old Kaizo, ancient Kaizo saying. Yeah, you just have to two times jump. Yeah, you get a double jump. I hope they introduce a spin jump like in Super Mario World. They're gonna spin jump on enemies and have them explode and despawn. Who were you playing as? What, which of the characters? I kind of like the barbarian bird guy as well. I played around with him a little bit in the sparring place at Round Table. Yeah, exactly. There's no shortage of that kind of hate in the Elden Ring community as well, unfortunately. You played as Recluse? Hell yeah. Respect. I will also probably be maining the Recluse just because I'm always I see a witch. I gotta go with the witch character. She looks really cool too. Yo, what's up, Jibbin? Oh yeah. There's very few things in the world that would make me wake up early, Jibbin. But having a chance to play around with Elden Ring Nightreign. I also did this for the Elden Ring network test, just the straight up original Elden Ring. But right now the server is undergoing maintenance, so I didn't get to connect to like an online game because there's a lot of congestion, as you can imagine. It's like real MMO hours here, like waiting in the queue and stuff. I'm interested to see if they'll add non-multiplayer stuff. I mean, I guess by the time it releases, they'll have servers that can handle all the player base. There's some cat fur in my hat. How embarrassing, dude. How embarrassing. I have a cat that I love and that I let cover me in his fur. Apparently Xbox Nightreign works just fine. Interesting, Verge. Interesting. Stayed up all the way to 6 a.m. only to be disappointed by Team Finland. Oh no, in the Four Nations Cup hockey. Damn. We get other skins for each character. You think the mage looks a bit like Ronnie? I can see that for sure. Great for the 3 people who own an Xbox. Yeah, I wonder why Xbox is so much easier to play it on. Although, I guess a lot of people have PS5 now, even though it was impossible to get at first. Why do they call it Xbox One? Because you turn it on, turn 1 degree, and walk away. But yeah, I'm interested. I hope that they introduce microtransactions so we can buy Goku as a skin for the bird guy. That would be a nightmare. The most interesting feature for me so far is I want to know more about that chest where you can sell stuff when you get like the relics or whatever they are. And there's like in the menu when you're like reading about it, there's a little pot friend sitting there and stuff. Goku would be odd. Yeah, we need Goku, we need Peter Griffin, we need Hatsune Miku, we need who else is in Fortnite? Marshmallow. Marshmallow, who I once hung out with IRL at a party before he was Marshmallow. And I was like, I don't know, I like this guy. Just casually talking shit on famed Fortnite character. Yo, what's up, Hollow? How you doing? Yo. You sold some stuff, but so far found nothing to buy with it. That makes sense. Is Fry from Futurama in Fortnite now? Who's everyone's favorite Fortnite character? Thank you guys also for hanging out and chatting as I'm just playing main menu simulator. It's funny, this is actually the exact experience I've had with Nightreign for the past several days, where this was the only thing you could do in it. Everyone's in Fortnite. It's like Smash Brothers Brawl. Everyone is here. But what's new, everyone? What's today? I almost said how's everyone's Thursday. It is definitely Friday. How's everyone? Guys, happy Valentine's Day. Since my Valentine is currently sleeping upstairs, I'm going to say that all of you are my honorary Valentine until she wakes up. So, this is Nightreign Simulator, yeah. Golden Bender? Yeah, it would be really funny if they put Flexo in Fortnite and not Bender. Here's what I got going on my phone as well. We got Regal's stream, where he's doing the exact same thing, as well as the Twitter feed of From Software. See if they're updating anything. 23 seconds ago, they updated something. We're currently restarting the Elden Ring Nightreign game server. We will provide an update once the restart is completed. So getting closer. All right, I'm gonna let Regal, Ash, and Lit know. Like a minute ago on Twitter. I'm just gonna talk real Philly. I'm gonna go real Philly. Yeah, I think so. I think skins are. I mean, it's hard to say because From Software is a very strange company that sometimes zigs when you're expecting them to zag. But I could definitely see different skins being a thing. At least different armor or whatever. But yeah, I like the skins that they have now. And this is also, this is always how they do network tests, at least. So it could be completely different on release. Because I did the Dark Souls Remastered network test. And it was basically like you could play as Solaire, you could play as a Black Knight, you could play as a couple other different characters in that vein. So with this, it's probably just a couple of default NPCs or whatever. Like, I don't know how much lore this game is going to have or how much of it's even going to fucking matter or even be interesting. I'm a person who very much loves the lore of these games, and I feel like Nightreign is not a game that interests me at all in that respect. They put Frampton as a character. That would be sick. In-game currency, but we'll see. Yeah, I would like that. Like, you level up and... It would be cool, too, if they kind of went back to their, like, Demon Souls roots and had, like, different server events that happen. Where, like, for certain holidays you could get certain skins. I just hope there's not fucking loot boxes or whatever. Or any microtransactions, but who knows. Yeah, I feel like Elden Ring didn't make enough money for From Software, so they probably have to implement loot boxes, and also the fact that it's like it's $40, so it's not like a full price game or whatever. But I can't imagine that they would go the microtransaction route. Oh, there's definitely lore in Nightreign, but what I mean specifically is, from what I've heard in the trailer, what I've gathered so far is that it's in like an alternate universe version of Limgrave or whatever, and I'm like, I could not give a fuck less. That's like Zelda timeline shit where I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the Zelda timeline. I'll take the individual stories and all of that, but... Because with that, it's kind of just like, they have a blank slate to be like, you know all this stuff that all these questions that you had about the Gloam-eyed Queen and about the Formless Mother, and then it's just like, yeah, and they're like, well, we can say whatever the fuck we want. There's actually 2 Formless Mothers, and you know what I mean? I mean, they kind of do that already with DLCs and shit. But you know, it's all fun though. It's more Elden Ring, so that's all I'm here for. The world does look much different to me. I imagine that it would be randomized every time you go into a thing, kind of like a challenge dungeon. Also, what's up, Jazzmaster? How you doing, buddy? This will not be a live service thing. That's good to hear. But yeah, it would be cool for there to be like different kinds of skins. It's very interesting to see FromSoftware's take on this, because if any game can, like, if any company can do something like this interestingly, it's FromSoftware. I'm also wondering how much of the original Elden Ring team was dedicated to this. Because in a lot of ways, this is kind of like Majora's Mask. I mean, it took way longer to come out than Majora's Mask did, and it's not like a true sequel or anything like that, but, you know, they already have all the assets, and they're just kind of throwing it in and getting goofy with it. I guess it's more... I guess it wouldn't... I don't know. There's not really any comparison that I can think of that I can make. Oh, very exciting news, guys. If you look... You can see my little cat. You can see my little cat right here. We recently found this tube. Yeah, that's what I mean as well. It's not like full randomized. This feels more random than Chalice Dungeon. Interesting. Seems like they learned from that. But yeah, there's Krobus. Beautiful Krobus. She does look just like a t-shirt that's kind of shoved in that tube, but I assure you that is a beautiful little cat. It's our cat Krobus. I need to get an emote that's just Millhouse in the tent outside going like this. Because that's always how I feel. That's always how I feel in moments like this, where I'm just like patiently waiting for something fun. Encountered many mini-bosses in the world so far. Name some of the mini-bosses if you don't mind. I'm very interested. It's also funny because you could just totally make shit up and I'll believe it forever. You have so much power right now. You could be like, yeah, the fucking chained prisoner from the DLC of Dark Souls 1. Crucible Knight, yeah, I probably should have guessed that. You're just like ulcerated tree spirits. It's like, great. I guess those are, well, those are mostly mini bosses. The gang's all here. Crucible Knight, ulcerated tree spirit, bird tree avatar. It will be really funny if they put Asylum Demon in. If they put in every iteration of Asylum Demon, because they basically already did. Yo, hell yeah, I appreciate the follow. I'm also very interested to see what a speedrun of it looks like. Yeah, let's pop this out, actually. My OBS is all over the place because I'm doing the multi-stream thing. Hard to see stuff. Possible Ban Evader says, you know what? I retract my thank you for the follow. You can ask nothing, and you can burn in hell. I saw a meme the other day where it's Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl, right when he says, say Drake, and he like smiles, and it's just like Twitch mods when they see, hey, can I ask a question from a first-time chatter? Yeah, we need Gaping Dragon. Somehow you just fight Gwendolyn. Logging into game server. It is fun that in the sparring arena you can get the Ice Rind hatchet. Let's see. see what they say. Dude, it is very infuriating. I mean, reading anything on Twitter is always infuriating, but I feel like gamers just always miss the point of shit. People just being like, I hope you give us an extension of the playtest window, because it's like, this is literally what playtesting is about. This is like if you got hired as like a quality assurance person at a company and you're working there and you're like, this game's not finished. Why can't I play the game? You're not letting me play the game. It's like, we're here to fucking find the bugs, dude. I need to stop reading the comments. It is funny that people did not expect this. Yeah, for sure. I've heard that that's also, like, people not knowing enough about computers and stuff. I've heard that that's also, like, a bigger problem than it used to be, just with the advent of, like, tablets and phones being, like, the main thing. Like, for me, I've been using computers forever, and I work professionally with, you know, computers, so, like, I understand it all, but there's a whole bunch of people who are just like, no, this shit should just work, and it's like, well, it's not all magic. There's been multiple times in my career as an IT professional where people just expect me to have a fucking magic wand and just make shit work. They're like, well, it wasn't a problem yesterday. I'm like, yes, and it is today, and there is a problem today. Students shouldn't be passing primary store before knowing how to install Arch. I probably wouldn't pass that either. You built PCs all, you built all your PCs for the past 20 years. But yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny that people are like screaming at FromSoftware, like, how dare you give me this free demo and expect me to use my valuable time at 5 in the morning or whatever. I guess I also I'm a very Hans Moleman type person where I'm like, you wasted 14 minutes of my life and I want them back. Oh, I'd probably just waste them anyway. That was like maybe the world's worst Hans Moleman impersonation, by the way. I'm going to use the fact that it's 7:30 a.m. as an excuse. Does you wait 10 years when nobody knows Fortnite anymore? Done by AI. Ugh, yeah, if it's all done by AI. Break apart within 5 years. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that might be a little sooner than you think, Verge, given how stuff is going here in the old US of A. They should learn DOS before passing high school. See, I did take I took a Java programming class in high school, which really put into perspective how computers work for me. Like, I don't know if people have to necessarily, like, be fucking computer engineers to, you know, pass high school or whatever. But I do agree that it would be nice to have more technology literacy. But at the same time, there's certain people who just will not really ever understand computers just because it's, you know, everyone's brain works differently. I'm gonna be an epic troll. You know how, like, the culture around FromSoftware games is, like, try jumping, and, like, illusory wall ahead when there's not actually, you know, walls. I'm gonna do that IRL, very meta, by going into every stream I see playing Nightreign and being like, I'm logged in. Bro, why aren't you playing? I'm logged in. That's the true FromSoftware experience. I'm gonna spread the joy of the most annoying people in the games by doing that IRL. Yeah, well, it's interesting that you say, like, at least being able to turn on a PC. I had an end user who used to, when talking about rebooting her PC, she was like the other end of the spectrum, where it was like she knew a decent amount about computers but was still really bad really bad at computers. So she would be like, I think there's a problem with our T1 connection. We didn't have a T1 connection. I think there's a problem with our T1 connection. I rebooted my server. She didn't reboot a server. She had a Mac Mini on her desk that was running Windows because the environment that I started working in was really stupid. And she just held the power button and restarted it and then booted Windows up, but she wasn't connected to like the internet or whatever. So she's like, there must be a problem with our T1 connection. And to this day, one of the sales managers at my company will like hit me up and be like, Carl, bro, I think there's a problem with the T1 connection, dude. You got to get here and fix it. And I'll be like, all right, let me just go on the roof and I'm gonna put some tin foil on the antenna, and that should get it all sorted for you. High schools or junior highs should definitely have volunteer IT classes on how to actually use computers. I agree, Jibin. I agree. One of my first jobs in the industry was going and setting up around the greater Philadelphia area, setting up a bunch of different computer labs, like free to the public computer labs, which was like a really cool thing to do to kind of help, help people. We would go to like YMCAs or whatever and set up like 6 to 8 computers and a wireless network and stuff. And it was a cool like incentive program from the city to try and get more people using computers and have access to computers, which was like really nice. That was a really cool entry to the industry where I'm like, oh, this actually feels like I'm doing something good. And then like most of my other shit that I've done is like working for like, I've had to do support for like private equity firms and shit. I'm just like, oh, this does not feel like I'm doing good. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. There's a lot of people who just talk and say stuff to sound smarter. I will always take someone who's like, I don't understand anything about computers, versus someone who like pretends that they do. Because I'll be like, yeah, that's fine. Like, you don't have to. That's my fucking job. I'm the one who has to understand computers. Customer sounded like a human LLM. That employee was a trip. Some wild, wild shit with that person. Yeah, they also pretend to know a lot of other stuff that is very true. Hang on, guys. I got a banger post plan. We'll do snipping tool. Yo, what's up, Pojo? How you doing? I'm going to... Can I even get to Blue Sky from my computer? I don't think I've ever tried that. I'm gonna post a screenshot of the Nightreign login screen and say, set this as your desktop wallpaper for the demo experience. Or demo, it's not a demo. Do I have to put in my whole fucking... I don't know how to log into Blue Sky. I'm gonna send it to... I'm gonna send it to my fiance on Discord, and it might wake her up, and she'll be like, what the fuck? Sorry, dear. My favorite thing to say to my fiance is, yes, dear. When I'm too lazy to, like, do any kind of file transfer. Was I able to get parental consent? Not yet. My mom's not answering her phone. That's why I can't get into the game. Alright, I sent it to her Discord. I hope that doesn't wake her up. I don't think it will. My fiance is braver than anyone I've ever met because she never has Discord on Do Not Disturb, which is the opposite of me, who always has it on Do Not Disturb. Alright, banger post alert. Set this as your desktop wallpaper paper to experience the closed network test if you didn't yet. What is it? Access to it, I guess? I'm gonna follow up underneath it and be like, also very funny to me. This is really good streaming content as well. Be like, listen to me draft up and post my posts. That gamers are getting pissed in the replies on Twitter that the network they are testing they are testing is experiencing the expected results. I feel like this sentence makes no fucking sense. It's too early. Very funny to me that gamers are getting pissed in the replies on Twitter that the network they are testing is experiencing the expected results for why they are testing it. Demanding. What's up, cackling? All right. My fiance's gonna wake up and be like, why did you send me that? Twitch chat, it's a very romantic day here at Valentine's Day. Sitting here with my cat. Beautiful little cat. In her tube. Watching the sunrise with you all. It's been very nice. See, we still got a good hour and 20 minutes or so. It'd be nice to get like maybe an hour of playtime in. But if not, no biggie. It is funny that so many people were like, yo, you gotta let me know your experiences with it. Like, hit me up, let me know what you think of it. I almost wore my hat. I gotta find it, but I have a hat that says I'd rather be playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I was like, damn, I should wear that today. Ooh, there she is. She's moving. Krobus. See? I wasn't lying. She actually is a cat. You can see her right there. If they extend it, that would be interesting, because I would probably just be like, hey, I'm starting work late. I thought this would wrap up by 9. I was gonna take off today, but one of my coworkers is also off, so I decided not to. But yeah, if they extend it, that'd be pretty sick. I wonder how that all works too, because I feel like it might not work that way, just because it's like, you know, like professional stuff. They might have other things that they have to work on that they can't do with the servers online and active. Because I mean, they have a lot of sessions planned, and who knows? This could have also been part of what they were expecting. Like, it seems like just from the post of the original being like, there's a lot of server congestion. that it was unexpected, which is also interesting from just like a network administrator kind of standpoint, because it's like, well, you guys did send out all the invites, so you would think that they only sent out enough for them to be able to handle the load. But I think it's also like, it's like brute force testing, right? Like they're trying to experience, before the game is released, experience like a huge strain on the network to see how it handles it, and then adjust accordingly with like resources or whatever. So this is unfortunately just the nature of troubleshooting shit. Yeah, they might have a way to do both at the same time. Hard to say. This is as much conjecture about the fucking Elden Ring network as like anyone in the lore community has about stuff usually. I wish I had Cosmic Pinball on my computer so I could bring that up in a window and play it. I'll do that for the next couple sessions that I stream. It would be interesting to like browse the category and just hear gamers getting pissed. Yeah, that's a good point as well, Verge, that there's no way to tell beforehand how spread out the people in the tester. Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, this is just... We're all essentially like playing the game early, and that's the compensation for doing QA work, you know? That's why, like, I was, like, worried that it would require PSN, and I was like, that would be fucked up if they, like... I would understand, if people had to have PSN to do this, like, I don't have PSN, I removed that shit a while ago. If people needed to buy PSN for the online features of this, I could get people being pissed. If that were the case, 100% you can be pissed off about it. But the fact that this is all, like, free, volunteer shit... Yeah, you might be right about that. You might be right about the 3-hour play session just being a limit to the testers, the timer testers get. They might have very well expected 30% of all keys to play. Now it's 50% pounding it on the first session due to excitement. Yeah, and the next session people might be like, fuck that, I'm not wasting my time again, and it'll be less, and then, you know. I would love to know. That's stuff that we'll never know, and it's like not entirely interesting, so I feel like most people don't even give a shit about that kind of thing, but like, to me, since this is essentially part of like my job as well as troubleshooting networks and working on networks, like, to me, that is like... That's the stuff I'm like, I want to know what the stress that the From Software network engineers are going through right now. I want to know about it. I wish them luck. Okay, so an hour ago, they posted about the congestion. And then shortly after that, they posted about, in order to resolve the service, we will restart the server. Please log out of the game. Oh, that's right, Jib, and I forgot about the PSN outage. Someone just posted this. Someone just posted this. That's me at work, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're just sitting there eating ramen as they sit there waiting to hit the button. They just keep hitting the make gamers mad button, and it appears to be working. Great job, guys. No one gets to even play your network test. Alright, this is an actual good take. I'm just happy to be here. This is awesome, and what this is for. The apology is nice, but also feels unnecessary. I agree. Where's that Hans Moleman clip? Hans Moleman wasted. You wasted. You wasted 4 minutes of my life and I want them back. Football in the groin had a football in the groin. Can I just download shit from YouTube? I have YouTube Premium. I don't know if it works that way, though. It's also a shit post that I'm trying to do this for, so it's not like... Download. So this is video downloaded, but I think that just means I can watch it offline, which is not the same as downloading as I think of it. Yeah, whatever. Just gonna post it like this. The less effort that goes into a shit post, the better the shit post is, in my humble opinion. Yeah, it's next to the make eggs cheap button, exactly, Jibbin. Yo, at the end of this, my next, the next video that's recommended on the Hans Moleman clip is QQ's Dark Souls world record. So I'm gonna include that in the video I post because it's funny. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Ooh, we back in? Yo, we're back in, gamers. Let's go. I am pogging out so hard. Currently, the Elden Ring Nightreign game server is experiencing issues making it difficult for matchmaking to occur. We will now restart the server to restore the service. Please note, there will be no penalties for logging out at this time. That's an interesting message that they have there. Angry gamers in the night. All right. Check it out, guys. I'm gonna write an angry letter to From Software and being like, I'm trying to experience the game and you're breaking my immersion by having your tweet having your tweet about the server issue. Oh, dude, I want to try the wall kick. Yo, dude, no way. Miyazaki, let me up there. Wait, do you roll out of a wall kick? I think you might. Or maybe I just accidentally rolled out of instinct. All right, I guess let's try and get into a game, right? Try and matchmake. If I was a theater kid, I would start singing that matchmaker song from that one play. Let's see, man. Let's see if it just kicks us back out again. Well, I'd like to see Krobus a little more. Wait, can I just put my seat down? No, my seat's down as low as it'll go. Can I jump on top of this man's head? I want to jump on top of this man's head. There's no grabbing stuff. It is interesting that they kind of put some... Okay, so it's still not matchmaking. But we can play around inside there, maybe. I'm gonna just slouch. Why don't I just slouch? So you can see Krobus, too. I want Krobus to be a part of this. I'm gonna run ads on Twitch while we're still trying to connect in. I won't do anything cool. I will keep the wall kicks to a minimum as I'm running ads, so you guys don't miss it. I wonder if I should try matchmaking again, or if I should just play around. Play around solo style. It's still just very funny to me. It's very funny to me that people are like, I should be able to play solo. It's like, that's literally not the point of this. An interesting thing that I'm realizing as well is in the roundtable hold, we don't see player ghosts. You would think since it's like other people are around here, that there would maybe be player ghosts. Returning to title screen. All right, let's just play around with the... Let's just play around with the sparring, I guess. Try out some of those techniques. I also want to know how to use the bird. Retrieving data from the server. Connection to the game server was lost. Nice, we're back here, baby. I knew I should have done sparring. Maybe what I'll do is It might be that like the server came up and then all the services didn't actually fully come back up. It's a little air violin for y'all. Yo, is she just like face down, dude? Is Krobus just face down right now? need the computer to enhance this image. It would be funny if I crashed OBS here. Bigger video. Computer, I'm gonna need you to enhance. Computer, enhance. Computer, enhance. Is that as far as I can zoom in? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well. Default. I thought I could zoom in more. I can't. Oh, yes. It's also funny to think about. I wonder how much of it is like everyone is spamming X the whole time, trying to get back in. If that affects it at all, I don't think it will. But failed to log in. Or at least it's not the parental control thing. I forget when the Elden Ring DLC dropped, I had a very weird error that I kept getting. I think it said I was like banned or something. I was like, what? It was just some weird Steam Deck meme. Ooh, I was just about to step away too. Alright, what do we think? Do we try and get back into a matchmaking game? Immediately? I wonder if anyone's playing. I feel like no one is. I do like the load screen. Seems like it loads pretty quick. Let's just go right away and see. Matchmaking. Yeah, Regal still.
I'm gonna try to just go in with randoms.
Randoms are. I was just about to talk about how I don't think it's like a password thing. Like, I don't think a password would give us more luck. Right, I guess while I'm matchmaking, I can go spar a little bit. I want to learn how to use the glider. Connection to the game server was lost. Classic, dude. Okay, new plan might be get into it and then wait until I see like either Regal or an update from software saying like, hey, try it now. Because it's still 42 minutes ago from their last tweet, so. It is interesting, too, that it takes so long to log in. I feel like that's not a good sign. Dude, it's getting close to my starting work time. Connection to the game server was lost. Yeah, it looks like Regal's trying to match. And he got kicked out. Another banger post alert coming from my blue sky. If you can't log into the Nightreign server. It's a skill issue. Just get good. Get good. Ooh. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to work today. Got shit to do. From Software, I have shit to do. I should be able to play Nightreign. Dude, I do love the look of this character. Let me pull up Regal's stream and see if he's getting into a match. I'm gonna let Regal be my be my guinea pig. Wait, I want to do this as well. What's HP standard? I want to see how much HP I revived. Dude, that's pretty sick. You just go Millennium mode with that shit. How long does it last as well? I wonder if kicking will... Oh, kicking, I guess it depends on however much you get. It depends on how much damage you're doing. Pretty sick, man. Oh, do I still have the S-Stock? Can I do this now? What is this? Oh, that just changes your character, okay. I wonder if he'll attack me while I'm doing this. I feel like he probably would. Oh, quick step, nice. Alright, let's do this. Oh, dude, the bleed. I think they said that there's going to be no PvP, which is interesting, because it'd be kind of fun to have this move in PvP. Turn shit into Bloodborne. How do I glide? I like how it has like Sekiro movement. Show guide settings. That's not what I want. Let's see. Don't want that. Armament. What is that? Ooh, is that like a leveling up thing? Do you level up your armaments? How did I access that? Alright, it's at 56. Let's just wail on this guy. Just wail on this guy a bunch and see what that does. I don't know what that meter is. And did it change at all? I guess I can put like my mouse where the... I figured out how to gesture. Let's go, dude. Most important thing. We need a proper bow. If he doesn't bow, then he is a bad gamer. Unfair gamer. This is just like straight up Bloodborne at this point. Being able to do this. I'm excited to see how that can all work out. Oh, I think I need to hit him first, right? Oh, it's when he starts glowing, I think. Oh no, it's just tap, maybe. I don't know. I still don't entirely understand that. How do I get that? Do I need to be close to him? I wonder if I can, like, knock him down and then... I feel like I understood this earlier, and now I do not. I would like to learn what this shit is. Let's get our HP back a little bit. I wonder if the blood damage... I wonder if proccing bleed will give me more HP back. Because you don't get that much back. But it's not bad. I just want to hear the round table hold music, because it sounds like she might be humming along to that. Yeah, I think she's just humming the round table hold music here for that little spell. That's cute. I would like to know why this does this. Not sure how this works. Select affinity residue. I need to hold it? I thought holding it was not the move. Alright, critical hit. Yeah, I need to know. I wonder if it's like a parry sort of thing with this. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, so I'm very confused. And I see like his residue or like whatever, his like the glow. I need to be at like full health or something. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. It seems like it was working the one time, and then now it's just not. It will be funny to watch this back after I, like, figure out what any of that is. Oh, do you get FP back from that too? We're getting some blue shit. I think it has something to do with Glintstone then. I think we figured it out. We'll test it again, but... Let me see what my affinity is. How did I look at that? What? Can I not equip it because I accidentally unequipped it? Excuse me? Where's my staff? Oh, let's change characters, I guess, and... I might have to be here to get my armaments. Prince of Death staff. What is this? Frenzied Flame seal. I don't have the... Where did the default one go? I, like, got rid of it. I just keep, like, messing up. Consumables. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I do want to see what the consumables are like as well. Interesting. I wonder if this is how the they're gonna do that stuff. The physic. I guess you can't do all of them. What? Okay, that's a weird thing that's happening. That's not like a network thing, so I don't know if I need to report that, but that seems like it was a bug, because I would like select the thing and it wouldn't show up immediately, and then it would show up if I selected it again. Okay, so, oh, so it's like a radial, I see. Alright, let's, how do I change my character? How do I use this? How do I use a consumable? So it looks like that is dedicated to the Estus. How do I use a consumable? Is it some dumb shit like... I was gonna say, is it some dumb shit like you have to hold triangle and square or something? Let's put this back on. How do I use a consumable? Alright, I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom really quick. We're gonna do something important here. Oh, I can't sit down or lay down. Oh, I don't have that. Okay. Can I just do this the whole time? Or does it stop? Yeah, it stops. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I moved around my Stream Deck shit, so now I can't find my mute button ever. I am surprised that I haven't forgot to unmute myself yet. God, Clovis is so cute, dude. Look at her. Look at her. Love that cat. Okay, so I think I've figured out how to use the... Yeah, I think... Oh, right, I forgot. I need to, Oh, so it keeps your character shit. So I got rid of the... I accidentally unequipped the cool staff that she has, which I don't think is available in here. Unless I was looking in the wrong spot. Eleonora's pole blade. Let's see. Rotten Great Axe. Does that do Scarlet Rot? Great Axe designed for gladiatorial combat, now festering with Scarlet Rot. I don't think this is in Elden Ring, like the base game, right? This isn't in regular old Elden Ring. Duelists who were exiled from the Colosseum. Okay, so it was not cool of them to use Scarlet Rot. Because I don't remember there being a weapon like this that did Scarlet Rot, other than like the Anspur Rapier, and that's very interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. What's that called? Rotten Great Axe. I am interested to know what the weapon loadout is. If I was like a smarter person, I would just go through and get all of the stuff. Like look at all of the things, but all of the weapons and compare them and stuff, but alright, let's see if From Software tweeted anything else. Nope, still 1 hour ago, and they reposted it. Yeah, I don't think we're getting in today. Or at least for this session. Maybe later if I do it. If I do it later. Romantic Valentine's Day where my fiance watches me play Elden Ring. She'll love it. Yeah, I would like to see which, like, I wish I had, like, encyclopedic knowledge of all the weapons. All the weapons in Elden Ring, so I could be like, this isn't in the base game. I don't think this harp shit, the harp bow, I don't think that's in the base game. I do not remember that, and I feel like I would remember that. Pulley bow. Shield of the Guilty. The coil shield I definitely remember. That's poison, right? Yeah. I'm also wondering how the stats align. I should be getting screenshots of all this shit. Maybe that's what I do for the rest of the stream, honestly. Just get screenshots of all the weapons. For like the wiki or whatever. What's the fastest way to do that? Now that's good content, dude. I wonder if I can just do it like this. I guess I could also just try and do that at a later session. So have that be the first thing. Window snip. I feel like this will take too long. I'll probably have to set up like a macro for that. Hey, what's up, Noctis? How you doing? Maybe I'll try and set up a macro for that so I can just like screenshot everything. Or just go through the VOD and screenshot it there. But it'd be interesting to have all of that. That would probably be a good use of time in terms of... I'll use the stats. Slid into your weekend? Hell yeah. I'm excited to do that as well. I'm streaming early before work. Work will be annoying today, I'm sure, but... But since I'm a part of the network test... Damn, dude. You can also tell that I'm getting more and more tired as the stream goes on. Oh, does it? Interesting. I haven't played Lost Soul at all. Whoa, dude, that's sick. I also don't understand how I'm doing that because it doesn't look like that's... I want to see how much HP I recover from that. You've been waiting on Lost Souls for like ever. Oh, it's like a stylized Devil May Cry. That's pretty sick. Let's see how much HP this recovers. How much HP do we have? 760. It's also interesting. Oh, that's base stats. Okay, I see. I see. Dude, look at how much HP that recovers. Holy shit. That's a little bit busted. I would say that might be a little bit busted. Stamina, let's do FP standard because I want to check this shit out. Forgetting how to do shit. I'm constantly forgetting how to do shit. Oh, dude, this build is busted. It replenishes it right away. You see that? That's so sick. That's so fun. This is obviously like some pretty late game stuff. I think you have to be like level 15 to use this, so this is like... That's so cool. Man, I will probably be a mage in this. So one thing I still do not understand is like how any of the equipment shit works. Like, I see the consumables here, but I don't know how to use them. Because the Estus is bound to square. From what I'm looking at. Let's see if they updated anything. Nope, still 1 hour ago. This is awesome though, I love this. Ooh. I'm out of it. I need to get better at actually doing this. some of that, regain some of that. Then do this, regain some of that. Wait until he's like that. Now I should be able to like revive all of it. Let's see. Dude, look at how much that refills. Infinite FP glitch, dude. I'm sure this will be a thing where you can only do this if you're like real deep into a run. Alright. I would love to know how to use this shit. Game options, let's see, display. Strong attack, attack. Switch item. That is really counterintuitive. To use, yeah, it's D-pad up, which is extremely counterintuitive, in my opinion. That's like... Is that how you use shit in Bloodborne? So you cycle through with down and then you hit up to use. That's like the one button I didn't try. It's always the one button you don't try, you know? Kind of interested to see how much that all does in terms of like respawning. Yeah, Bloodborne had square. Triangle was dedicated to using the blood vials. Oh, you know what? Up was making like the blood bullets, I think. Can I get Cragblade? Yeah, this menu is going to take a lot of getting used to. Because like if you look at my loadout here, armament. It's not armament, skills. Other Soulsborne had up to use controls, like Code Vein. Maybe. I never played Code Vein. See, I'm confused as to why it, like, puts it on both. I don't even know what this move I'm using with Lestat or how I'm using it. Because it's... Show guide... Code Vein was great. See, it said stars. It might just be weird, buggy stuff since it's still in development. But I don't know how to switch between Stars of Ruin and Glintstone Arc because it shows it there. But it is L1 and R2. I mean, R1 and R2. Jeez, you can tell I'm tired. I wonder if I can do... Renala's Full Moon. Oh, that's on the Glintstone staff. I see. So it's all, like, coded in to what you can use. So some armaments... Glintstone staff. I don't have the Glintstone staff, right? Heavy and light attack. Yeah, that makes sense, but this menu feels like it should be like you can set what you want on each thing, but it's like this is just saying glintstone staff. Armaments. But I don't have the glintstone staff. So here, and here when you look at it, it's glintstone pebble and glintstone arc. Shattering crystal. Stars of ruin. So that's stars of ruin. Gravity well. I'm very confused about this. This also might be me kind of spinning my wheels, trying to figure out something that's just like kind of a weird jank network test thing, or it'll be immediately explained. So Stars of Ruin and Glintstone Arc, but it's interesting that the only thing that it shows is Glintstone Arc. You know what I mean? And it's also weird that I come here and I go to Skills, Sorceries, and Incantations. And it changes both of them, but then when I... Armaments? Okay, so it's like a different type of loadout. Okay, so you kind of just set... Let's see if this does the same amount of damage that Lusat's does. See what kind of damage we're doing here. Alright, that's like 800. What is this one? It's 500. Okay. So it's all, it has all to do with the scaling. 600. Interesting. So what's interesting about that... So I do 500 if I do R1, and if I do R2, I do like 600. Oh no, it might have just been a counterattack then. Yeah, I think I just did a counterattack. I don't think it's like two-handing does it more. No. Yeah, I guess that was just a counter hit. Pretty cool though that you can attack and then get some of your glintstone back and then send it back at them. That's pretty cool. I would really like to fight a boss with this character and see how it goes. So I guess like the loadouts are just limited in the sparring area, and you can kind of change it up a little bit elsewhere. Handbook. I guess doing all of the, yeah, let's see, Scourge Sprint. L plus L3. Literally has all the information right here, and I refused to read this earlier. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and damage. Okay. I already know about that. tactical controls, battle, bows, precision aiming. Each catalyst has 2 distinct spells. Okay, so it's bound to that. 2 distinct spells. Okay. Guarding and dodging. Absorbing dodge. Certain foes execute powerful attacks imbued with darkness. Dodge these attacks with a roll to absorb the darkness and replenish the ultimate arts gauge. Interesting. So if you do like, it's kind of like a Sekiro perfect dodge sort of thing. In response to an enemy's attack with a dark blue shine. So that's Margit. Or Morgott, maybe? Kind of looks like an Everjail sort of thing, but there's like blue flames. Each unique ability, the passive abilities of a character is effective at all times. Complement various strategies. Each character executes their skill with a special action that can only be repeated after a period of cooldown. Okay, I already know about the ultimate arts. Skill, I already know about. I got plenty of that. Counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. I've never done anything with guard counters. Stance breaking, I know about. Okay, this is just like the set sort of stuff. Status ailments. Okay, we know. Armament properties. The Recluse's magic cocktail skill can be used after collecting 3 affinity residues. Pure magic, pure fire, pure lightning, pure holy. So I wonder if you can mix and match those. That'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Recluse's magic cocktail still can be used after collecting 3 affinity. Skill can be used, okay. The resulting spell depends upon the affinities collected. Launch a wrathful flame that pursues enemies. Magic and fire magic. Execute broad forward slash with magic blade. Nice. Cover nearby arena with magic veil. Magic and lightning. Let's try this, actually. I wonder if we can do that with a lightning pot. Let's just give ourselves a bunch of lightning pots here. Oh, okay, interesting. You can only have 2. So I want to do magic, collect magic. Lightning pot, collect lightning. Yo. Let's try it. Dude, that's dope. That's really fucking cool. Just try all lightning and see what the lightning attack is. What did that do? Oh, I got like lightning feet? Can I kick? Okay, Magic Cocktail seems very fun. This is very Final Fantasy. Handbook. Yeah, I want to see the Magic Cocktail mixed. Conjure frontwards exploding gravity orb. Gravity orb pulls enemies inward. Okay, enrease oneself in lightning, bolstering dodging actions. Okay. So it just makes you have more iframes, maybe? Throw a whirlwind of flame. Flame spreads across a small area upon contact and burns for some time. 1 health and holy light, bolstering poise and increasing damage negation. Man, this seems complicated in, like, a good way. That seems really fun to, like, strategize. Come a fireball and barrel forward. Whenever I say inward, you keep... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying any gamer words, luckily. Become fireball and... become fireball. Yeah, we can finally become fireball. And barrel forward. Raining lightning on nearby foes. Raise a torch for a limited time that raises max HP and reduces status ailments. That's really cool. Weave a layer of lightning that parries enemies' attacks for a short time. So a mixed affinity breath. This is like materia shit. While lightning strikes rod after a short delay. That's nuts. Spew mixed affinity breath that inflicts damage upon enemies. Restores... Whoa! So if you do magic, fire, and holy, you restore HP and FP 2 with allies in contact. This is nuts. This is really cool. It's kind of like playing Hunting Horn. Works for Monster Hunter. Interesting. Dude, that shit is so cool. So I feel like you could probably get a loadout where you have like 3 different types of catalysts. And with them you can kind of go back and forth with like different magic. And that requires a lot of like juggling in your brain, which will be really fun if you can get good at it. Let's try, we got like 14 minutes left on the old timer. Maybe people have given up trying to connect. Sure, that is... absolutely not the case. Dude, I like how covered in blood I am too. And marionette blood for whatever reason. I'm gonna get a better look at her face before I get kicked out. Well. Let's see what From Software has to say. I keep seeing an anime waifu every time I open Twitter. How can you even sell $80+ bundles when you didn't even finish the game or have enough servers? This is what the network test was for. Okay, it seems like most people have been calling people out for that shit. Someone said this game doesn't even have an $80 bundle either. It's a network test, it's free. Me when I lie, 0 out of 10 rage bait, L rage bait. Bro, what? It's a test. It was free. Alright, it is cool that, I mean, it's probably just engagement farming, honestly, but at the same time. He's putting my coffee directly in front of my, ring light. Come on, From Software, I gotta clock in soon at my job. Yeah, so it seems like we didn't really do any multiplayer, but this also mirrors my experience with the Elden Ring network test, where I just played the game and tried to figure out what anything meant for the first 3 hours, which I'm fine with, honestly. Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make some $11 eggs. Connection to the game server is lost. See how Regal's doing. Regal's just like jumping around on roofs and shit. I should be jumping around on roofs right now. I wonder how many people playing on PlayStation were able to actually connect in and play. Look how cute Krobus is. She loves that tube, dude. That is her Elden Ring Nightreign network text version. She is jumping on roofs in there in her brain. She loves to play in that thing. Like, I touched the side. She bit me like really hard the other day because I was like, it's her Roman Empire, exactly. I was like touching the sides of it and she was just playing and bit and didn't realize it was my finger or whatever and just like fully bit my finger. I guess let's see how long we can go with this. Maybe we can try out the staff juggling. So there's probably one where I can do pure magic. That's how I get out here. I think all areas lead to the outside. How did I see the map again? I want to look at the map more. So I think game plan for the next time I do this might be to get like screenshots of everything. Send it to Illusory Wall so he can like send it to the appropriate parties. We can like update wikis or whatever. Skill, incantation. Let's do armaments. Alright, so that's pure magic. It's got magma shot. Let's do that. I want to do one that has holy damage as well. We got pure magic, Briars of Punishment, gravity. I think this might be it, right? So now we got magic, fire, holy fire, or maybe that's lightning. I don't know what the difference between lightning and holy is. What is holy magic? I guess I'll make some holy pots. I want to try out these other weapons while I can. These other move sets, I mean. Consumables. Let's try and just do this before we get fully kicked out, because the test is over. I think that's lightning. What? Maybe I just do pots. Isn't holy what Mikola did? I think so. But, I think, like, the discs are also kind of magic. I guess let's just do consumables for now. But it seems like that strat that I was thinking about earlier would, in fact, work. Magic pot. Let's do lightning pots. Let's do fire pots. I wish I could just keep the... Wait, can I make the consumables infinite while testing? Character guide. No. That would have been cool. It's a fire pot. Let's do a holy pot. And let's do lightning pot. Lightning pot. Lightning pot. Alright, let's see what this shit does. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's do... Okay, we can do... Fire, magic, and holy. Whoa, that's pretty sick. Fire, magic, holy is very good. What didn't we do? We didn't do magic, holy, and lightning, I think. Well, I forgot to do like all of the shit that I was trying to do. Let's do lightning, holy, and magic. Is that the one we just did? I don't think so. I think we did fire. Oh my god, dude. It's Final Fantasy 13. I have become Lassie. Oh, that's so cool. That's gonna take a lot of remembering. Fire. Magic. Lightning. I wish I could just keep these without having to redo them. I mean, I guess I could get better at juggling spells, but I don't know if I have any holy spells. Let's try all holy. Holy. Try holy lightning, I guess. Holy lightning. Fire. Oh, this is the one that does like more poison shit, I think. Do more fire. Interesting. Pretty cool. What didn't we try? Did we do straight up just holy? I think we did do straight up just holy. I think the like bugginess that I was thinking of earlier was actually not bugginess. Oh, I want to look at the workbook and just see what other ones I didn't try that sound cool. We have a layer of lightning that parries enemy attacks. Okay, we did that one. Fire and holy sounded interesting. Fire and lightning, I'm gonna try that. This is just Kirby. This is just Kirby shit. This is Kirby and the Crystal Shards, where you mix and match. Alright, fire and holy. I also want to try fire and lightning. Shit. Oh, I have fire though. Okay. And then it was what? Holy and lightning? Or was it? I think it was fire and lightning, which I want to try. Okay, so that heals allies, but it doesn't heal me. Let's do this, fire, lightning. Was it fire and holy? Fire and holy, fire and lightning. Fire and lightning is when you become a guy. Alright. Yo, this is cool. This is an issue for me because it seems extremely fun and extremely cool. This requires so much, like, tact, which is sick. We are literally just Kirby right now. Alright, I think the test should be coming to an end soon. What else didn't I do? I think I did that one. Cold Storm, I did that one. Mixed Affinity Breath, we did that. Conjure Forward Exploding Gravity Orb. Magic Fire Lightning. We're gonna play until I get kicked out. Alright, fire, magic, lightning is what we need. Dude, that is so sick. Oh my god, dude. I'm loving it. We have some fire here. And then I think if we do this, we have the ult. With the ult done up, and then we do this. See how much we get back. Alright, not too much, but... Dude, that's cool as hell. That's so cool, dude. Did we do straight fire? I don't know if we did straight fire. But this build is straight fire, dude. See, what's interesting is this is like sort of the opposite of how I felt regular Elden Ring was, where it's like the setup takes forever. I'm like, yeah, this setup actually seems worth doing each time. It is cool to see like the progress that I made in just this mechanic from earlier when I like had no idea what it was. I forget what this one does. Oh, this is like, it sends that shit. What else do I want? Magic. I forget what the magic one does. This is so cool. This is such a cool mechanic, dude. Oh, that's that one. Dude, that's sick. It's cool how, like, I thought the moveset would be limited. I thought the moveset would be limited originally. But with this, it feels like it's actually pretty robust and you can do a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I am definitely going to be playing as this character as much as I can. Oh, you can just warp right away. Cool. How do you think the way Eddie Vedder sings the chorus of Alive is spelled? Oh man, I don't know. I'd have to write it all out. Oh, dude, it has a mini map and it shows you like. Oh, dude, that is like exactly what I wanted in the base game. I'm still itchy nose, dude, itchy nose. I wonder if this is where the Recluse usually is. I forget where she was. I like how I have like Freerin staff sorta as well. Dude, this is sick. This is really cool. I do need to start work soon, so. But yeah, I think I am gonna end my stream here. Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Breathe the concrete. Did you see the video of the guy getting arrested and singing Pearl Jam? Thank you, thank you. I will definitely need the luck at work today, but yeah, we'll leave it here. I will probably stream more of the network test as I can, and hopefully we can actually get into the actual base game of it all, but that's where I'll leave it for today. Regal already found a death cam for this? Hell yeah, not surprised at all. Let's throw it over to Regal. Everyone should go and hang out with him. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one, guys. Bye.